Happy New Year, everyone, from Kazamatsuri. Now that 2015 has finally come to a close, we've decided now might be a good time to take a look back and look at all the amazing, incredible things that happened in 2015, because what a year it's been. With that said, I'm happy to present to you Kazamatsuri's Year in Review, the yearly terror, if you will. 2015 began with a bang with the successful funding of Clannad's Kickstarter, which successfully managed to meet all three stretch goals. It was super exciting to see the community jump together to fund this project. It's the first time we've seen the Western Key community really get together on something. The impossible was made reality, and it blew away everyone's expectations, especially visual arts themselves. On the community side of things, we had forum member Takafumi release his Little Busters Suginami mod, which adds his own custom-made sprites of Suginami Mutsumi into the Little Busters visual novel. Sorry guys, we couldn't get Kana Hanazawa's voice for this one, but if you're interested in reading Little Busters or rereading it, then it might be worth installing. We also had the Air Book Club, which was an astounding success. Getting the community together to read this visual novel and seeing all of the fan works produced for it was absolutely amazing. If you're reading through Air, or if you've already finished Air, we definitely recommend giving the podcast a listen, because they're such an awesome companion to the visual novel that really helped expand our appreciation of the story more than would have otherwise been possible if we had read it alone. At the very least, you have to check out the anthology video, because that chorus, guys, and all those fan works, it's pretty amazing. You gotta check it out. We also found something a bit unexpected in Jun Maeda's Hikikomori no Uta, a song written and sung by Maeda himself, which is a bit of a first, because we've never really heard his singing voice before. And it went down really well. Most people I've spoken to really enjoyed the song, and thanks to the efforts of Twitter user Sanchi Pinchi, I myself was able to produce a subtitled version of the music video, which you can check out on the Kazamatsuri YouTube channel. The first of many subtitled videos for Kazamatsuri, it would seem. Next up, on Kazamatsuri, we had Yerian, Pepe and Linkthinks join the staff team. Their contributions ever since they joined have been phenomenal, and Kazamatsuri probably wouldn't be where it is today without their help. I look forward to continue working with them into 2016. With the start of April, we had April Fools, which was an amazing time for all of us, where all of the avatars on the forum got changed to Masato and Kaguri, and I myself produced a promotional video for our upcoming visual novel, Masakaga After, Muscle Memories. It's probably not actually coming, but we had a very good laugh that day, so if you haven't checked that out, then I definitely recommend it. Slight rewrite spoilers though. 2015 will also be remembered as the year where Key finally ventured out into the international scene and ended up attending conventions in Singapore, Hong Kong, Paris, and the United States. Many of our own community got the chance to sit down with the likes of Itaru Hinoe, Baba Shacho, and even Shinji Orito. I'm still waiting for them to come to Australia, but I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon. With any luck, they'll continue attending overseas events in the future. Coinciding with this, we also had the English Visual Arts Facebook page released, which has continued to be updated regularly with all the latest news from Visual Arts, translated into English for us. We've even received regular translations of Itaru Hinoe's scribble column, which are always pretty funny to read. Next up, we had the release of the Angel Beats Blu-ray box, and with it, the Hell's Kitchen OVA. It was a pleasant surprise to see all of the Angel Beats characters animated again after all these years. But on the other hand, we also had the release of Angel Beats First Beat, Key's latest flagship visual novel. So far, we are still waiting for the visual novel to be translated into English, but from those of us who have played the Japanese version, we can assure you it's well worth the wait. We also received the pleasant news that Angel Beats Heaven's Door has been licensed by Seven Seas Entertainment and is going to be coming out in regular intervals. If you haven't checked out the Angel Beats Heaven's Door manga, I can't recommend it enough. It gives heaps of detail into the world of Angel Beats and how all these characters came to be here. And honestly, I think it's better than the anime, so what are you doing? Why haven't you read it yet? Now with the official localization, you have no more excuses. This year also saw the premiere of the Charlotte anime series, together with our Charlotte Anime Book Club accompanying it each episode. Getting to discuss the episodes with everyone was a lot of fun each week, and one of the highlights for me personally was the 30-second recaps, which eventually evolved into our Charlotte in 6 minutes video. If you want a good laugh, you're not going to want to miss this one, guys. At the conclusion of the Charlotte anime series, we had the announcement of a rewrite anime adaptation, which has a lot of people in a mixed state of worry and excitement. Will it be good? Will it be bad? Who knows, but I personally am just super excited to see some of those memorable scenes animated. But who knows, maybe this series will end up being really enjoyable. Around this time, we also opened the Kazamatsuri Discord chat, which has seen a lot of activity since it was first launched. If you're a forum member and you haven't checked it out yet, you're missing out on a huge part of our community, so don't stand around any longer, get on there. 2015 also saw the unprecedented announcement of Harmonia receiving an English localization before even being released in Japan. Unfortunately, that release has been delayed until spring of 2016, but that's not much longer to go, guys, so hang in there. If that wasn't enough, we also had the announcements of the Tomoyo After and Little Busters localization projects. If you're wondering what was keeping that Little Busters patch from being released, now you know why. It's because they're working on the official localization. I'm so excited to see these games finally get released on Steam. Here's praying for a HD release. Come on, Visual Arts, don't let us down. Nearing the end of the year, we also saw the release of Clannad on Steam, and together with it, the Kazamatsuri Clannad Book Club. We're still right in the middle of reading through the visual novel for the book club, so if you're still interested in joining us, it's not too late. Just jump on the forum and start discussing the roots with us. Kazamatsuri also received an exclusive interview and podcast with Sekai Project's Clannad team. They're a lot of fun, and they contain a lot of interesting behind-the-scenes information, so if you want to learn a little bit more about the localization process of Clannad, please give them a look. And to end the year, we had a few things happen in the last week. We had the launch of the Kazamatsuri Patreon, which has since seen a total of $40 funded by our generous community members. Just to stress again, we don't need your money, guys, but if you do decide to donate money to us, then who knows what the future will bring. You know, we can have more giveaways, we can do more ambitious projects that we otherwise couldn't have, so we'll make sure your money is put to good use, guys. And thank you so much to all of you who have donated. It means the world to us. And just the other day, we updated the menu on the front page of the site with a community content drop-down, which includes a newly released Little Busters aphorism generator by forum member Bonecast, and our all-new Planetarian Drama CD Jerusalem translation project, which was headed by Helios Alpha. If you're a fan of Planetarian, you owe it to yourself to check out Jerusalem and all the other drama CDs too, because they just add so much to the world. In a sense, you could even think of the Planetarian visual novel as just one piece of the puzzle of this larger franchise, and the other pieces are hidden in these drama CDs, so you don't know crap about Planetarian until you've listened to the drama CDs. No offense, but you should totally check it out. So that wraps up 2015. It's pretty mind-boggling how much has happened in just these last 12 months. But the ride isn't over yet. We still have a lot to look forward to in 2016, including the release of Harmonia, the Charlotte OVA, KSL Live World 2016, which is focusing on Charlotte and Rewrite this time around. Then we have the premiere of the Rewrite anime, the eventual release of Amaterasu Translation's Harvest Festa translation, as well as possibly Project Wafu's Kudwafta translation. We also have the official localizations of Tomoyo After and Little Busters. And who knows, maybe we'll be getting a First Beat localization as well. We can only hope at this point. And I'm sure there's plenty more stuff coming that we don't even know about yet. Thank you to all of the Kazamatsuri community for your support throughout this year, and I hope to count on your support in the coming year of 2016. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys, and I couldn't think of anyone better to spend it with than you guys. Let's continue to create good memories together.